All right, from 1980, we've got this cool Hess Training van right here, one of the Hess collectible vehicles, but this one's a little bit earlier. Anything from around 1980 or before, kids would have taken, played with, used. Nowadays, you get these, you keep them in your closet forever, and unfortunately, the kids don't ever play with them. They just keep them as collectibles, thinking they're one day gonna fund college. And yeah, that's just not the case. But these are a little bit more fun. These were not designed as keepsakes forever. These were designed to be played with. So when we find them in a box like this, that's a pretty cool thing. It's about 13 inches on the side right there. We'll get you some size markers here, about 5 inches on the box, and I'm going to open it up so we can see what's going on. So as you can see, I'll show you all the way around the box first. No real issues, despite being closer to 50 years old. We're going to open them on up here. Ooh. Now we're going to see what's in there. So you're seeing it back out, same as I am right here. If I can get them out without destroying them. Oof, I want to grab it by that. There we go. Man, they really packed it in here. Didn't want anything happening to these. So we'll set that right there. I'm going to show you the inside of the box where you can see battery installation paperwork right there. And we'll set that aside for now. I'm going to show you these and we'll put them back in before we send him off to you. But I do want you to see that it does have the original inserts. So we're going to put this together just like this. We'll get a nice shot for the catalog of everything that you're going to be getting. Don't worry, I'll move that camera in a moment. There we go. So now you're seeing everything that you're going to be getting right there. And you can see the inserts, the vehicle itself, cool collectible, the box, and the vehicle. Now that we've done that, we'll go right back in. Give me 1 second while we reattach the camera to get you a full look at it. So you've already seen this shot right here. No point in lingering on that. I'm going to show you all the way around the actual vehicle, and then we'll start in on some cool stuff like the opening doors, etc. So we'll show you a little bit of size marker on him. He's closer to 11 inches and closer to 4 inches up top. He does have the ventilation system, etc. all up there, so very cool. Let's spin him around so you can see him from every possible angle. Now, the important things are these, and I'm going to look for them. If you are here in the gallery with us, you'd definitely be looking to see, are the chromed parts still there? Are they intact? Are there any cracks in the windows? That looks like there might be one. Let's take a moment. And I think that might be a little bit scratched right there, so I want you to be aware of it. I'm not feeling any crack, but you can definitely see some mark. And we'll go all the way to the back. The rest of the windows all looking spectacular. This guy is in place. A lot of times he tends to be missing. We're seeing a little bit of yellowing of the plastic right there, but that's to be expected. Sometimes when it sits in the heat, in the attic or the basement, depending on the moisture and heat conditions, you end up with that. I'll show you the bottom here as well. And what do we got here for? Okay, so I always have a little bit of trepidation when we open up that battery compartment. Sometimes you got 50-year-old batteries in there waiting to get out, just getting the acid all over the place. So we don't see that there. Now, we do not test these for a number of reasons. Shipping with batteries in them, a known electronic, especially internationally, can sometimes be an issue, so we just leave it right there. So assume that everything in this does not work at all, and if it does, oh man, you got a treat. But we have no way of knowing one way or the other, mainly because I don't like to cause that sort of fire hazard. There's some liability issues associated with us in our auction house that we cannot do that. So I'm going to be very careful with this door. You can see how fragile it was designed back in the day. Today's technology, it would use a ball hinge and it would come off and go right back on, not a big deal. But the fact that this is there and present and available is a testament to the design and quality of this, as well as to how much our consigners cared for it and took care of it back in the day. So you can see that it does open, it does move around. I'll do that for you. I'm going to be very careful as we push it back. I want you to see on the inside of that. Now again, this is a training van. The idea is that this would have been the people that go and train you how to use the gas pumps and everything like that. And so they would head on out on training day in these little RVs, in their corporate jackets, and do all of that. I want to see, does anything here open? No, you know what? That's a shame that for all that detail that's in there, we can't actually get anybody in there. Now, maybe I'm missing something, and if I am, you'll certainly let me know. We can update this. But all around, a very cool piece right here. So you've seen it from every angle. You've seen, oh boy, that is squeaky. It moves, it squeaks, but it moves. And so you've seen everything that we know about it. We're going to send all of this to you. We're going to very carefully put this back in the box. You're going to get the inset. You're going to get the cardboard insert where I have it backwards, don't I? Yes, I do. Where he sits just like that. This, just to keep it a little bit extra. This was before they started doing the foam inserts. And then, of course, if you want to know how the batteries go in there, there you have it. So all around, a very cool piece right here. You can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com where you can see this and every other piece we've got for you this and every week. You can leave those pre-bids right now by clicking the buttons on your phone or other device, or you can join us live on auction day. Either way, we'll see you at the auction.